Brett, there's no doubt your athleticism was one of the key weapons you possessed. We're going to see plenty of that here tonight on display.
Well, that's kind of you first, Kevin, but secondarily, the guys out here have a chance when there's any open space to make something extremely exciting happen. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
No doubt one of the best two-way threats on any NBA floor. Leonard remains hungry to keep adding to his title collection. Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Morant, one up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Here's Westbrook. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
So challenging for anybody, not just guards, to match Westbrook and his physicality.
And it's Morant missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
Dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. 4-point game.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Now Leonard, following the three-point attempt by Dylan Brooks. Three-pointer, bangs home the trifecta. Leonard's got
to the league with that kind of skill or that kind of threat from the three-point line.
Now here's Morant. And here is Bain. Morant kicks to Brooks. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys will see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Everyone, give a big round of applause for young Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside, Bain. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Brooks. And Adams kicks to Brooks. Shoots over Leonard. Adams. And again, unable to change momentum here. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so here's Memphis. After the Clippers pick up 2. The 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morris kicks to Zubac. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And here's George for 3. And Bain pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Brooks outside. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
Shooting 2.
So he gets them both. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Leonard. Brooks grabs the board.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Got a piece of it. The second effort, and Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
I I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Adams' shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. A different look for the Clippers. Plumlee is checked in for Zubac, and it's Batum in for Morris. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Tillman's checked in. Plumlee finds Batum. George looking around. Fires from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
Just deadly from outside. PG getting some space. Does not hesitate there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the pass to Bain. Outside Jackson. Brooks against Leonard. Lets a floater go, and it's laid in by Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
Now, here's George. Right side, Leonard. Puts up a 3. George, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 13. And Morant gets it to go.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Now, here's Leonard. He's got 14. Takes the 3. It's not going to go for him. Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And this is how you become a triple-double machine like Russell. You get the ball to the easy open shot.
Here's Morant. And another basket for Memphis.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Westbrook dishes to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And Morant gets it to go.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive it.
And he makes that one. Leonard's got 18 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So with George on the bench, here's who Teron Lue's going with. They've got Norman Powell, Plumlee out there with Robert Covington, and it's Man in at the 2-guard. Jones looking for an opening. Kennard on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, we know Kennard can shoot, but Brent, he has moved up a level.
Well, Luke Kennard ended the season with the highest three-point percentage in the league, right around 45%. But there is more to his game. If you overplay him, he can drive it. He's a better playmaker than you might imagine. Makes him a really tough matchup.
Here's Highland. That three off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside, Jones. Pass to Kennard. Fires for three. No good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's Mann. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 15.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Conchar, the pass to Jones. Rebounded by Covington. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. From outside the arc, Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. The Grizzlies trail by 13. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That'll be his second foul of the game. Zubats is checked in for Los Angeles. Gordon comes in for Mann. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Left side, Jones. Here's Clark. Tries yet again. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And now the Clippers on the break. Gordon with no one around. Next, the corner three. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if Eric Gordon gets the ball from beyond the arc, you have to respect his ability to knock those down.
Adams finds Jones. Here's Conchar. Pass to Adams. And Covington sends it back.
Covington's aggressive defense is going to pay off, and that time it did.
Here's Adams. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Covington kicks to Gordon. Jacks up a three. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 16, and Zubats picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Clark. Brooks comes in for John Conchar. Baines checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Jones. Left side, Adams. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
That's just a good-looking shot from Paul George. Gets it right into his shooting pocket and finishes it off with confidence.
2 minutes remain in the
outside, Bain.
2 minutes.
.151 left here in the second. No good on his first attempt of the game. Clippers leading by 19. Here's George. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
In the early years when Paul George came into the league with the Pacers, you wondered how his frame would fill out. It's filled out nicely.
Leonard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. You know, you appreciate Zubats' focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubats, one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac looking to get deep into the paint. And look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection, great consistency.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
On the wing, Brooks. He's covered by Leonard. In the corner, it's Payne. Here's Jackson. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Payne against George. Outside Leonard. Passes to Zubac. Shot clock at 5. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. From past the arc. They get the rebound.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Brooks outside. Westbrook against Morant. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot from the top of the key. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Leonard with the bucket.
Sometimes tough to get out to that corner, and Kawhi sat there and made the defense stretch out.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
And that one's good, Leonard.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Brooks with no one around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. But Clippers on top, just dominating this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. You know, we just got to keep being aggressive defensively, be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The story early on was Kawhi Leonard, who was on fire. He ended up with 24 points and 2 rebounds. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line. Oh, yes, sir.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
You know we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Outside, Bain. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
It's Westbrook with the drive, and finished off by Westbrook.
I know it's just two, but man, that's a nice two. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Here's Morant. He's got 12. Brooks outside. Poked away. Leonard with the steal. Over Brooks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
So smooth. The little pump fake, get the defender in the air. As if Leonard wasn't hard enough to cover, he's adding that to his game.
A free throw drops for Leonard. Leonard hits them both. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Outside, Bain. Morant against Westbrook. Jackson has the open look. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 5.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
And here's Leonard from 3. Connects from three-point range.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And Morris throws it down.
Oh, go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
For your Clippers, you dance team.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Then for the Grizzlies, Aldama's checked in. And Conchar subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Jones the pass to Bain. Here's Aldama. Adams down low. Working on Plumlee. Second shot opportunity. Adams' shot is off.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Outside, Bain. And there's the pass to Concho. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Plumlee dishes to George. Pass to Leonard. Outside, Bain. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Leonard on the wing. He's got 29 points. Launches it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Pass to Conchar. Here's Adams. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Adams just continuing to grind it out. Outstanding staying after that possession. And then he grabs a second chance deuce.
And George gets it to go.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Knocked away. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, all of that starting right there with the steal by Paul George, illustrating his ability to anticipate that time, and a great play on the ball.
The Grizzlies shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Jones kicks to Bain. Passes it to Aldama. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Adams. Makes it off the glass.
A combination of muscle and some focus right there allows Steven Adams to collect another bucket.
Leonard attacking, and then Leonard with the dunk.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Grizzlies have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Outside, Bain. Back to Jones. Here's Aldama. And it's sent back by Morris.
And a rare block shot from Morris. Anticipates the move and just times it out perfectly.
And that one's good, Leonard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores. Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
The pass to Morris. Back to George. There's the three, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Back to Bain. And it's Memphis with another.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And Morris throws it down.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
And a wide open look for Bain. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bain's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Leonard. From down in the low post, it goes.
And coach applauding the night Kawhi Leonard is having. He's totally in the zone.
From deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break, and then back to the action here. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batum is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Gordon, and it's man in at the shooting guard position.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Tillman, defended by Batum. Tillman's shot is off. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Gordon kicks to Batum. Pass to man. Back to Batum. Just 4 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Batum just shrugging off contact that time.
Grizzlies shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Pass to Conchar. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Kennard finds Clark. Here's Conchar, defended by Gordon, unloads from 13. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Batum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Highland, he gets it in there.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Morant. Lobbed up there for Clark. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And finished off by Leonard.
And Kawhi getting up that time, just owning all the airspace around the rim.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Morant kicks to Kennard. Passes it to Clark. Memphis moving that ball around. He's covered by Leonard. They could use a bucket. And the rejection by Zubac. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Zaire Williams.
Zubac, the pass to Leonard. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Kennard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 11 rebounds in the game. Williams against George. Leonard on the wing. Beyond the arc. The shot missing. And Memphis the other way now. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Kennard's shot is off.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Grizzlies shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Now Kennard. Back to Williams. Can they get it? And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Tipped away.
2 minutes.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for Marcus Morris. Gordon's checked in for Leonard. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Aldama's checked in, and Conchar subbed in for Luke Kennard. Hits it from three-point range.
We've seen George hit some threes from way downtown before, and he's at it again.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jones, the pass to Aldama. Lets it go from 11. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Zaire Williams. At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second.
Now the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Down low, here's Coffee. Lays it up off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kawhi Leonard.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession, just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
The three, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Mann. Off target at the rim.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
The three from George. Good on the triple.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Thank you to everyone.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. You know, did what we were supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.